is Nathaniel Jimenez, and I grew up in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So I pretty much grew up in church, pretty much through my mom. It was pretty much, my mom always brought me and my siblings to church all the time, and so pretty much always in church since we were very little. And then I was out of church for a while. I started getting back into church because I saw this sermon on TV, actually, that pretty much said how important it was to come to church. So that pretty much just changed my entire idea of, like, it's not that important to go to church. So then after that point, I just like, okay, well, let's go back to church then. Hope City is refreshing because it's different from any church that I've ever been to. And it's very comfortable, and it seems like you've known every single person here, even though you've never seen their face in your life. And just the preaching is just amazing. It's like you're hearing the word for the first time, as well as Robbie dumbs it down for me. So I felt like I belonged. When Robbie introduced that they were gonna have baptisms at Hope City, it interested me. And my brother, I brought him the week before. He was actually interested in getting baptized. So he wanted to do it, and I thought, like, why don't I get baptized along with him? Just to do it, So the idea was in my head, and as I was talking to people that my brother was getting baptized, I'm proud of him, that I mentioned, like, hey, yeah, I would like to I was thinking about getting baptized too. And I actually didn't receive the response that I wanted. Like, they pretty much just, like, instead of saying, oh, hey, congratulations, it was more of like, didn't you get baptized already? Because I had been baptized previously before, back when I was 16. And when I got baptized, I felt like I did it more for my mother rather than for myself. When we had our heads bowed and the people that were getting baptized were kind of moving out, I was sitting there and I was thinking, like, man, I really want to get baptized. And it was still there, but then I pretty much kept making excuses like, oh, well, I mean, they told me I don't need to get baptized again, so there's no need for that. And then I look down, I'm wearing my nice jeans, so I don't want to get those, but I don't have anything to change into. And then I just realized that, am I really gonna let what a couple people said and some nice jeans stop me from doing what I want to do for the Lord and for myself? So at that point I decided, you know what, let's just do it. So I got up, I went, signed up, and got baptized in my nice jeans. I felt very proud that at that moment, because I got baptized before my brother, so I'm glad that I was able to set an example for him before getting baptized. And seeing him getting baptized it made me feel very proud that I'm able to see my brother get baptized the same day that I was getting baptized. Being in Hope City, I felt closer to the Lord than I have in a long time. I've been going to church and I've been getting more and more into it and seeing the person that I was back then and the one I am now, and there's still room for improvement. Like, the Lord's still teaching me things, and I still want to improve what I am to be better, to serve the Lord and be a better person, to not just for myself but for the people around me, so that I can be the arms and legs of the Lord and reach out and help those that were probably in the same situation that I was, out of church, just lost and just thinking I have things figured out when I really had nothing figured out. And just getting closer to the Lord and feeling that comfort and love that He gives me, that even when I fall down in the mess that I've created for myself, He's still there to not only pick me up, but to clean up the mess that I've made. The Lord has done so much in my life, and I love Him so much for the people He's put in my life, for the things He's done in my life.